up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1114. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So last chapter, Vegapunk announced that the entire world is sinking, and I think in all reality, going into this, I think it's all tied to what happened with Lelucia sinking. That's gotta be it. But we'll see if I'm right. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. And this chapter is titled The Wings of Icarus. All right. Oda, why? Why are you doing this to me here today? Two of my current editors and one I used to work with all just got married. What wonderful news. Congrats, everyone. Congrats to the editors, but man, you just had to remind me that my own journey to find a husbando has not been great. It's really been on the struggle bus. But anyways, the world is shocked. Navy HQ, New World. The world's gonna sink into the ocean? Does he realize what he's saying? Dr. Vegapunk. Woo. The town of Mocktown. Yeah. This guy's alright. Is he trying to panic everyone and take the world down with him? How the heck is the whole world meant to sink, Mr. Genius? The city of Water 7. If he was just talking about this city, I'd believe him in an instant. Well, yeah. But the whole world? It'd take a lot more than rising tides to do that, right? It'd have to be a pretty goddamn big earthquake and or like a pretty strong typhoon, or a well, we're not seeing any meteor here, but there's a typhoon, tsunami, and earthquakes that would and a volcanic eruption would definitely do it too. But anyways, the underwater prison impel down. This just gets better and better. Isn't it your job to take care of the inmates, Magellan? What are you gonna do if the prison gets completely flooded? I missed you. Like, it's been forever. You have a point. The sudden sea level rise earlier caused havoc with some cells, and that was only 1 meter. How many meters would it take to cover the whole world? Well, that was in regards to Lelucia, because remember, when Lelucia got destroyed, sea level rose. Most urban areas would be screwed if water levels rose just another 5 meters. Maybe we should all evacuate? We could always go somewhere high up. Ryugu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Father, is that really going to happen? It sounds so outlandish, Jamon. Does it really, though? Egghead, the island of the future. This is crazy talk, but the world's supposed to claim scientists is saying it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's true. It'll cause mass panic and chaos. Enough with the lies and madness, Vegapunk. Quickly, eradicate the broadcast now. No, stuff out every living thing you can sense. We could deal with the ramifications later. Oh, you know what they're probably doing. You know what they're doing. They're obviously. Vegapunk's gotta be snitching about the Mother Flame. He's gotta be. Either that or he's gotta be snitching about the weapons. It's one of the two. Well, obviously, we know he's snitching about the Void Century. That's happening, but he gotta be snitching about the other weapons. Something. Or what happened to Lelucia, but we'll see. Damn, Stella, did he really spill the beans on everything? Please humor me for a moment as I make a prediction. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. Huh? Don't tell me he's talking about today's earthquake. Didn't he die after recording this? Following this calamity, sea levels the world over will rise by 1 meter. A number of islands will become uninhabitable. No way, he actually saw it coming? And naturally, many beaches will also be completely submerged. If this doesn't come to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of this message. This is freaky. How, was he able to call it? Wait, this is freaky. How was he able to call it? Assuming, however, these events have transpired, then please pay heed to what I have to say. The earthquake I just predicted cannot, strictly speaking, be considered a natural phenomenon. So this ain't natural. We're not dealing with like a tectonal shift, or you know, the tectonal plates like crossing together. We're not dealing with that. We're not dealing with like the fault lines being all faulty. We're not dealing with that. I'm in California, the land of earthquakes. After all, I've well, hell, I was I was a baby at the time, mind you, but I was in San Francisco during the '89 earthquake. As well. So, Vegapunk, not another word. Get out of here. I've always naively yearned for peace and prosperity. The path to hell is always paved with good intentions, but what? This is not good. What? Gone. And that brought me to what proved to be my first sin. Takapi's original sim readers. Doesn't this sound very familiar? Mars, what is the status of the power station? That power station is very important. I'm seeing to it now. We must preserve the contents of that room. Hold on a second. Hold on. That room is very important. Because they can't use that room that contains what it says here is the mother flame freely. Let's see. Okay, let's keep going here. I'm almost there. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Hell bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. The mother flame. But I flew too close to the sun. I see what you're doing here. This is very Icarus, isn't it? We have to eradicate all life forms. Not yet. We have to eradicate all life forms. We must be relentless. Not yet. There's A and U. Hold on. This is gonna drive me nuts. So out of curiosity, I looked up MU, which is written on the front, because it says A and MU. And I couldn't, I thought that it would be, you know, a chemical compound kind of thing. And then I was like, no, it wouldn't be, because it'd be AMU. But the MU is very interesting, which is muonium. Oh my god. Muonium. There we go. Muonium. There we go. I can read muonium. And there's also it's probably anti-muon, but it says here it's an exotic atom made up of an anti-muon and an electron. That's probably what it is. What that means. But I looked it up here, and it's used for fuel, and it's all and a weapon as well, which I thought was very, very interesting. I'm trying to see if it said, and it is it's antimatter and antiparticle kind of thing. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything either here. Yeah, but it's an exotic light isotope of hydrogen. So I thought that was and it is nuclear. So it's analogous to a nuclear magnetic resonance or electron spin resonance or spectroscopy. I can't fucking talk today. Spectroscopy. There we go. Okay, I can fucking read. Spectroscopy. There we go. Okay, so what I thought, and I figured this was going to be the case. I figured it was the case back then when we saw Lucia get taken down. But this really makes more sense as well. And also, I double checked the wiki to make sure I was right in regards to the Mother Flame. And the power plant, it says here, it says it literally means fusion reactor. So what this is nuclear. Straight up, it's nuclear. And the way that Vegapunk is explaining it, I'm going to read this again here. I'm going to read this. And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hell bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. But I flew too close to the sun. That's what nuclear is like that. Nuclear is very energy efficient, just contrary to popular belief that it's not. And nuclear is very clean. And hell, in fact, California, up until the fucking environmentalist hippies got all pissy about it, it's actually more dangerous. Shutting down the nuclear power plants here in California is actually more harmful to the environment than having them open. I know it's weird, but yeah, we had two nuclear power plants, and it's a lot cleaner and more efficient. It's just disposing of nuclear is the problem in terms of as an energy source. But then there's and hell, Japan, I think Japan is moving away from nuclear now because of the Fukushima incident. But yeah, Japan was running on nuclear for a long time as well. Natural gas is, and I fucking hate Newsom for this. I have to go on this tangent. I'm sorry. I hate Newsom right now because 50% of California was running on natural gas, and it's cleaner. It's actually reusable, and it's cheaper. People are fucking stupid for wanting to be on electric battery power when when the battery dies, it's just sitting in a landfill, and it's more destructive to the environment. But anyway, enough of that. But yeah, on the other side of the spectrum, in regards to nuclear, it's being used as a weapon. And what we saw with Lucia is that we obviously saw the destruction of it, but because of the destruction of it, we didn't see the water fill, or the ocean fill, the hole that was left behind by Lucia. It caused there was ramifications because of it. With the earthquake and stuff like that. So I just wanted to point that out. That's what he means. But I flew too close to the sun. Oda, I really like this. I do. I really, really like this writing in particular. Damn it, Brian! You had to be be so obsessed with energy, and he had to instill that shit into me. I shouldn't get ahead of myself, though. I see you, nuclear energy. I see you. I feel like, you know what, I'm gonna say this. I feel like this is a combination of, like, nuclear and hydrogen. I'm gonna say this. You can make the argument that this is hydrogen energy as well. You can really make that argument that this is, like, hydrogen energy because of, we had the atomic bomb. As well. So I'm very curious what you guys think about this. Do you guys think that this is like the Mother Flame is like the equivalent in terms of real life comparison, like the hydrogen bomb, atomic bomb, like hydrogen atomic bomb, or do you think it's like a combination of that, or nuclear, or do you think it's kind of like a combination of the two? Let me know in the comments. I feel like it's like a combination of the two, if anything. But because of the fire, just makes me think of hydrogen. That's why I say that. I shouldn't get ahead of myself, though. It's no use. Nothing is working. In order to understand, what is it? We didn't even phase it. Ouch, that's hot. Yeah. In order to understand where the world is heading, we'll be burned to a crisp if we don't hurry. We must first address... Here we go. We first must address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago. A century-long period, the most... that most think of as a blank part of history. Those miserable Marines, what are they doing? Hurry and shut this cretin's mouth. Why are you telling him to shut up? Oh, yeah, that's probably why. I just realized who they were. Fittingly, it is known as the Void Century since all information about it has either been erased or lost, and that is true for the most part, but there's one last key to unlocking some scraps and echoes from back then. Death is too good for him, prayed by his body, a terrible from limb. Void Century, what is he talking about? The poneglyphs, those lonely stones dwelling in various quiet and calm lands all over the globe. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one and only method of glimpsing the unknown past. Durishishi. Yeah. Ah, it's the Orange Town! Hey, did you know that way back when 20 kings teamed up to create the world? Ah, Chow Chow! I wonder if this old timer knows about any of them. Who could say? What do you think, Chow Chow? Whoa, Chow Chow! Despite this, any attempts to decipher the poneglyphs is considered taboo by the world government, and so I felt compelled to commit my second grave sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden era myself. I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists, and that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. Sora-san, Jinbei-san! I pursued this research as far as possible, and I have no regrets. History is a story, after all. Whoa, the ground's moving! Look, the clouds are stretching! This must be what Edison was talking about. We know you got this from Skypea. We know this. That's right, with the edge of the clouds further out, we'll be able to leap right into the ocean. Y'all straw hats had better make it. Don't you dare get caught by the government. Edison! And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to have you to leave you with baseless speculation. So I'll limit myself to the facts as I know them. Enough, straw hat, it's pointless. The star of this story was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. The next move is gonna work! And just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbaf, he too fought with a stretchy and elastic body. They called him Joy Boy. Stop it, you're cracking us up! He was the first man to take to the seas, the one to be called a pirate. What? Called pirate? The original pirate? What? What? Dude, there's a lot here. So, I like the stuff that we got with the Mother Flame, especially. I like that we did get confirmation about how about the aftermath of using the Mother Flame to destroy Lelucia Island is going to ultimately destroy the world. That's why I'm like, I feel like it is a combination of the hydrogen and like of trying to produce hydrogen nuclear energy. I really do. I'm more so leaning towards nuclear than anything else, just because of what happens when you use enough nuclear like that in a bomb like that. Woo! Yeah. But the other thing too, I really did like seeing Chow Chow. That was freaking cute, and Don Flamingo. But now I'm just thinking back to when Shanks was asking about a certain pirate. He was asking about Joy Boy. That kind of confirmed that. But man, dude, this further confirms we are going to Elbaf. It is, and Laugh-Tale is finding the journey of Laugh-Tale. Is finding out the truth about the Void Century. I really hope that we're not going to find out everything about the Void Century like the moment we go to Elbaf. I really hope not. I really hope that the rest of One Piece is finding out the truth about the Void Century. That's what I want to see from this. I want to see that journey be straight up. the road to Laughtail and see like get the stuff. We get to see the stuff at Alboth, and then we get to go like see the rest of the stuff. See like other things go down as you know as we get to the conclusion. But ultimately, I wonder if the One Piece is. I have to wonder if the One Piece, because Oda said that he's trying to, rethink or try to not rethink, try to figure out what the One Piece is. I wonder if the One Piece will be not just obviously treasure and all that, but if we're talking about the road to Laughtail, I wonder if it will be all the stories that Roger collected in regards to Nika, because he did complete the poneglyphs. He has all of them. He had them all completed, so there is that. But I really feel like the Void Century is related to this. And I feel like before we get to the One Piece, before we get to the One Piece itself, we're going to have the final war. And I want to know what you guys think in regards to Egghead. Do you think Egghead is God Valley? Or do you think we haven't gotten to God Valley yet? Do you think Elbaf is going to be God Valley if this isn't God Valley? For me, because I thought Egghead was going to be God Valley, and then like the whole thing with going to Elbaf and all that came into play. But man, and also when we got the story of God Valley, when we found out about the other, I still don't think this is God Valley. I feel like this is the kickoff to God Valley. I feel like when we have like Dragon and Mihawk and who else was I thinking? And Shanks, when we have all of them going up against the elders, that will be God Valley. This to me is like the what's the wording I'm looking for? The prologue. There we go. This is the prologue to our God Valley here. That's what I think. I still am going with my instinct on this one. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys thought of this chapter. I really love the structure of this chapter. I love how this is tied in, how the title of this chapter is tied in here. And I really love the fact how pursuing energy, like an energy source, ended up being like the equivalent of Icarus flying too close to the sun. I thought that was brilliant. I do. Maybe it's because because of my late significant other Brian, like constantly lecturing me on renewable energy, and so like it's kind of instilled to me, and that's why I really appreciate it a little bit more, and probably will appreciate it a little bit more than most people. But I really do like it a lot. I think it's brilliant. But I'm very curious what you guys think about that. What do you guys think about Luffy being or Joy Boy being the first pirate? What do you guys think, and especially in regards to that, having this come into play? How do you guys think that changes? Not just obviously the road to Laughtail, but going back to what Oda said about trying to figure out what the One Piece is. Does this change for you guys what the One Piece is going to be? And hell, like what, even ultimately what Roger found and put into that treasure of what the One Piece is. I really feel like it's going to be the full truth about the Void Century. I do. I really think that the Void Century, and there's going to be more info about the history, is going to be there. Because remember what was said about how history is an important treasure. I really feel like the truth about the Void Century, the full truth about it, because it was on the poneglyphs, and you need the poneglyphs to find the One Piece. I feel like that's going to be there. I really do. I feel like that's going to be part of the treasure. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.